We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second down and 8. Now a give right side. Gibson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient and let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
On first down, it's Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Second and 5. From the gun, it's Haskins. This is brought in by Gibson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice...
Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, You have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 2nd and 9. Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
7 on the play.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Looking deep. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down.
It's a gain of
A big play there for Philly. 48 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
It's a pickup of
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Philadelphia.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
His kick.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Eagles 7, Washington nothing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 64 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st down, Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
The Eagle ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Five yards remain on 2nd down. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Collins made the tackle.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. There's Jalen Reagor, his first NFL catch. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Eagles 14, Washington 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Haskins. A throw taken in by Sims. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Ball carrier.
Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
The tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Third down. Here's Haskins. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Washington. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1 yard line.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
They go play action now. Haskins. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
So a tough road here on 2nd and very long. From the gun, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Haskins. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
In his own end zone, it's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. They've got his man complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
First down, Eagles.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because
And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Check, 47. Hey, I'm coming.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 34-yard line.
2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Davion Taylor there to bring him down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On second down, here's Haskins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Haskins on first down, forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Is good.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. The Sanders has got it complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, Gibson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52. Let's get this. 52 is the mic.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And Walker has it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Ball carrier.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike 52, Mike 52. Get him.
From midfield now, Haskins. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at FedEx Field, all even as we get ready to start the 4th. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Haskins. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. A couple of second-year guys, Haskins to McLaurin for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
I'm here on the left. Mike 50, Mike 50. You can't get straight. You got 10. Kill.
Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Now Wentz. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Got him in. He finds Sanders. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to throw. Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Wentz to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. at the 6-yard line.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee.